Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be hitting up arms and abs. Now, for anybody that watched yesterday's workout, which would have been the video that came out on Friday just past, you'll know that it was an absolute shit show. So it was a terrible workout, primarily because I had a really bad night's sleep the night before. Now, last night I had a really good sleep last night, but I still feel really tired, to the point where I'm now beginning to think I'm coming down with a wee bug or something. But anyway, we're gonna hit up arms and abs. We're gonna go as hard as we can, as hard as I dare go. I think this is going to be the penultimate arms and abs workout before we take a bit of a deload. I think I've only one more to go. So yes. It'll be the same sort of workout that we do every week for arms and abs. We'll do antagonistic supersets with the triceps and biceps. So we'll start off with the dips, weighted dips off the bench, and we'll superset that with easy bar curls, and then move on to push downs and preacher curls, and then finish arms off with overhead triceps extensions and cable curls. Now, with the overhead triceps extensions, last week, I think I've said last week, I dropped the weight back a little bit in order to try and keep my elbows, keep an eye on my elbows. I have noticed that since I started doing the overhead triceps extensions off the back end of the bench, from behind my head, as it were, standing up behind my head, I'm beginning to get a wee bit of tendonitis in my right elbow. So I am on the triceps tendon. It's not super bad, it's a bit of a niggle, and it's no more. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that weight. I'm not going to push too much heavier than where I'm at the minute, until I can kind of get that wee bit of tendonitis under control, because it will have, if I push too hard on that one exercise and the tendonitis does get worse, it'll affect all my pressing movements. So the dumbbell presses on chest day and the Viking presses on shoulder day will all be affected. I would have to drop the weight back on all of those to get it under control. Where if I can kind of nip it in the bud now and get it under control now, I'll not need to worry so much. I'll not need to worry so much about the other exercises being impacted by it. What I can do is, if I need to, I can cut the overhead triceps extensions out altogether, or I can do them the way I used to do them before, using the upper attachment on the cable machine, and do them just with a rope over, standing facing away from the machine, and yes, use the rope attachment instead of the easy bar attachment. But we'll see what we can. I prefer doing them with the easy bar attachment because I feel I'm getting a better stretch. But we'll see how it goes. If we need to change, we will change. Like I says, the important thing's going to be just managing that wee bit of tendonitis. And then we'll finish off with some leg raises and weighted decline crunches. The idea this week is going to be just, again, where I can, push the weight where I can. I think on the dips last week, I did one set with the Olympic bar set across the lap. So we'll aim for 2 sets with that, I think, this week. I like to do a set just bare on those dips, just because it kind of warms the shoulder joint up a little bit. For anybody that doesn't know, I have a bit of a niggle in my right shoulder, so I do, which, whenever you have your hands behind you, it opens that shoulder joint out quite a bit. So it does. But if I can do one set anyway, and just without weight, and then we'll add a bit of weight on that. Anyway, let's get to it.
claustrophobic mind, and I am not the vagrant kind. Baby, I just wanna take you home, so lose the grip and make it on your own. Lady, you've got a claustrophobic mind, and I am not that vagrant kind. Not that vagrant kind.
right, that's going to do it for arms and abs. All in all, it was a really good workout today, especially given how disappointing the shoulder workout was yesterday. Today worked out really well. I'm really happy with the way it went today. On the dips, yes, on the dips off the bench, I managed to get the two sets with the empty bar on the lap. Made out a bit of extra weight in next week just to finish the mesocycle out on a high note, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. On the easy bar curls, back up to 38 kilos in easy bar curls, and I managed a full 10 reps with it this time, which is outstanding. Hit a new personal best on preacher curls, so I did. Now we only got, I think, was it 4 reps? I got with that weight, I think it was 17.5 kilos. But 4 reps of 17.5 kilos on the preacher curl that's a personal best for me. That's better than I've ever done. on preacher curls, so we'll see what we can build on in that in the next week. You know, can we grind out another? If I could grind out another rep or two at that weight next week, it would mean ending this mesocycle on a really high note with those preacher curls. So really happy with that. Added in a few kilos to the triceps push down. Probably, if I'm being honest with myself, I probably could have added in another kilo or two on the triceps push down, but we'll take that on board for next week and try and maybe just push again, just push that wee bit harder next week. On the like I said, on the overhead triceps extensions, we only used we're down 5 kilos from where my personal best is on those, but I didn't feel anything like as much pain in that elbow, so that's a good thing. Now with the cable curls, I actually made a bit of a balls. So I did on the cable curls I have been using, for anyone that can remember or has watched the previous videos, arms and arm videos, I've been using the V handle. The V handle attachment to do the cable curls, just because it gives me that extra point of contact. Now it does make the movement that bit easier because obviously it's shortening the moment arm. But I actually forgot to do that today. I just lifted the stirrup handle, and the first set I did with the stirrup handle, and it felt harder, which is to be expected, but I was able to get 10 reps out with it. So what it did was on the second two sets, I added in a couple of kilos, and basically it amounts to a sort of semi-drop set nearly. I ground out as many reps as I could with the stirrup handle on each arm, and then changed to the V handle, and then just repped out as many reps as I could with the V handle, which essentially, because the V handle makes the moment arm shorter, it essentially reduces the amount of weight that the muscle feels or sees, as it were. So it's essentially, it's like kind of like a mini drop set. So I did that for the last 2 sets. So that actually represents quite a big increase in intensity on that one particular exercise. So I'm really happy with how that went actually. And then on the weighted decline crunches, I've used the 10 kilo plate now for all 3 sets and for 12 reps a piece. So that's an increase. Last week I used the 5 kilo plate on the first set, and then the 10 kilo plate thereafter. So that represents another big increase in intensity there. So all in all, a really good workout, and it sets me up well going into this. I think it's the last workout of this mesocycle next week. If not, then that'll be the one after that week will be the last. But it sets me up really well anyway for coming into the end of the mesocycle to really finish out in a high note and hopefully, you know, earn the deload, as it were. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. If you've enjoyed the video, feed the anabolic algorithm with a comment, shares, likes and subscribes, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.